She's successful. She leads the life of an independent woman. She sings and dances beautifully. She is a megastar of Argentine, Mexican, and Russian cinema, Veronica Castro. In the 70s, she was a sex symbol not only of her country, but of the whole world. But time does not spare anyone. In October 2022, our starlet will turn 70 years old. How Veronica lived all these years, with whom she lived, and why it is difficult to find out today. On October 1952, a sweet little girl, Veronica Castro, full name Veronica Judith Saenz Castro Alba, was born in San Rafael Hospital, Mexico. Since childhood, Veronica has dreamed of a career in show business, but she had few chances to break into the world of stars. Castro patiently waited for a fair wind on her sail, and one day he blew. A distant relative on her father's side was connected with cinema and helped her get to a solid party where famous people of Mexico gathered. There, the girl met Pedro Luis Bartolotti, a candidate for deputy who toured his districts. The deputy's assistant at that time was Andres Soler, the head of his own theater school. Veronica immediately realized that this was the chance she had been waiting for a long time and directly asked Andres to help her become an actress. The politician could not hide his amazement at the insolence of the stubborn young lady. However, in the same year, Veronica not only entered the theater school, but also received a scholarship. There was not much money, so the family continued to be poor. For this reason, the young student made a difficult decision, which her family did not like very much. Veronica starred nude for one of the local glossy magazines. The relatives were stunned, but Veronica understood that this act was necessary for her acting dream. To earn money, Veronica took on any job. In Mexico at that time, there was a demand for photo novels, small brochures with photos and short text on their pages. In 1966, Castro began her career as a photo actress. Samantha's Romance is the girl's first photo novel. These were just the first steps of the future star of the series. But luck smiled on Veronica, and she got into the TV show Haha, which was hosted by the then famous actor Manuel Valdez. A bright girl attracted his attention, and he began to help her in her career. How close their relationship was, history is silent. Veronica was constantly working on the technique of speech, learning to sing. The result was not long in coming. Castro was awarded a diploma as an announcer. She also started hosting her own program on a Mexican radio station. Veronica's energy and determination helped her become the winner of the Face of the Year contest in 1970. Then the girl was showered with offers of cooperation, including film and television. It is noteworthy that Castro refused to star in soap operas for a long time, considering this genre not worthy of himself. She was waiting for more significant roles, but not waiting, she agreed to the soap. The series The Rich Cry 2 was the first in Castro's film career. The series has been sold to more than 40 countries and translated into several languages. After this role, Veronica was loved all over the world. Popularity came, but the actress was so afraid of losing it and being on the sidelines again that she did not allow herself the slightest rest. After a while, Veronica was invited to Argentina to star in as many as 4 soap operas: Veronica, The Face of Love, Face to Face, Yolanda Illusion, and Forbidden Love. On the crest of national popularity, Veronica Castro decided, why not sing on stage? It was not for nothing that she studied vocal. And she started recording her music in different languages, traveled the world a lot, performing in a variety of places. Returning to her homeland, the actress starred in 1987 in the new melodrama Wild Rose, another hit that became famous all over the world, and in 1990 she starred in the film My Little Soledad, where she played 2 characters, Isadora and Soledad, mother and daughter. It was the first soap opera created by her brother Jose Albert Castro. Since the 90s, Castro has focused on concert activities. The actress has 2 children, but no husband. Veronica had a romantic relationship with Mexican actor Manuel Valdez. The couple began dating in 1970, and 4 years later, their son Christian was born, who in the future became a famous pop singer. However, the relationship between Valdez and Castro did not last long. They broke up in 1978. After their breakup, Castro had a new affair with then successful biker George Martinez. However, it lasted only a year. Then the actress was an ordinary wife of the famous Mexican businessman Enrique Niembro for 7 years, but it didn't work out with him either. Veronica left rich Enrique because he cheated on her. She gave birth to her second son, Michael Castro, for herself. The actress had a love relationship with actor Omar Fierro that lasted 2 years. All of Mexico hoped that this time it would end with a wedding, but this did not happen. Veronica recently became a grandmother. A daughter, Simone, was born in the family of Christian's eldest son. As of the beginning of 2018, its capital was estimated at $30 million. Veronica Castro remains a superstar in her homeland. She is given every honor and is always showered with compliments. There she became famous not only as an actress, but also as a singer, model, and TV presenter. In her youth, Veronica was considered one of the first beauties of Latin America. Veronica Castro cannot come to terms with aging. The actress went down a slippery slope and began to abuse plastic surgery. It seems that there is no place left on her body and face that has not been redrawn. The perfectly stretched skin on the face looks terrifying. It seems that a person has put on a mask. Veronica Castro has never talked about what procedures she underwent in order to preserve her youth and beauty, but the metamorphoses are obvious, the local press states. In 2013, a plastic surgeon from Argentina announced that the Mexican star had been his client for 15 years, but even before that, she began to perform operations, which he then had to adjust. It turns out that Veronica began to correct her appearance in the late 90s, when celebrities were wildly pumping up their lips. Castro does appear with new, plumper lips in the 1997 TV series Small Town Hell. According to the surgeon, many facial features and body parts of the actress have since undergone changes. Eyelids, nose, mouth, neck, abdomen, legs. That's apart from Botox and fillers on a regular basis. Castro has not been filmed for a long time. The last soap opera with her participation was released a couple of years ago and did not receive recognition from the audience. Nevertheless, Veronica goes to all the more or less noisy social events, poses for photographers with pleasure, and it seems still hopes for the return of her former popularity.